Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Razak at CMTrading. Today is April 3rd, 2017, and today is Monday morning. So looking at the markets today, a few numbers coming out. We had an early number coming out of the Aussie dollar. Just of note, late this evening, there's going to be a rate decision for the Aussie dollar, so keep a eye on it today. We'll go over the graphs just shortly. But two small numbers coming out today, manufacturing numbers, PMI numbers coming out of the GBP, and that's coming out at 10:30 a.m. South African time, and then at 4 p.m. manufacturing number coming out of the United States, and that's going to be at 4 p.m. again. So, as we get into this week, there's been a lot of rotation. The dollar of note has gotten much stronger. We had some reversals in that. But looking here at the USD ZAR, okay, which was probably the biggest player of the last week, we had this major correction. We went from 1234 to about 1350. Okay, that's a major move for the ZAR, a very sharp, steep sell-off for and weakening of the ZAR, but strengthening of the dollar. So it's probably a combination of both, the dollar getting a little bit stronger and the ZAR getting a lot weaker. But all in all, we've corrected ourselves from this 1685. Looking here at a weekly chart, just to show you what a colossal move this is. Look at this huge green bar, and we're above the 14-day average. Okay, we're not above the 30-day average, but we're about the 2-week average. So, we're trading within that range right now. And so just to keep an eye on this to see how it either corrects itself, okay, or we see a little bit of, finding a new trading range and then, it taking it higher, okay. But there's a correction here, and we have to keep note of it and keep an eye on this. Looking at the JSC as well, a little bit of a choppy trading here, to tell you the truth, okay. We rallied from this 44,067 to 4,600, and we sold off, but you see it's choppy. Okay, we're trading in this range. It's a little bit hard to pick it up, but like I said, it's trading in a choppy situation, and you see it's gapping up, gapping down, gapping up, gapping down. So we're trading in the range. Okay, as long as you're selling the top of the range, buying the bottom of the range, you're doing okay. So let's just look at the Euro USD here. Big sell-off, as you can see, in the Euro from 108 to 106.76. And that's a major retracement. That's about a 230 pip move just from last week. So we had this resistance, previous support, as you can see here, and resistance at this 108.7 level, and we took it down. And we didn't just take it down. We took it down with volume. We took it down with consistency, and we're trading still between this, above this 106.50, 152 level, but you'll see that we're in this range between 107.77 and 106.67 age. So we're right now, I would say, in the kill zone, because you want to be either buying the bottom in this move or selling the top of this move. But this would have been a pretty decent play if you were able to catch this short side, because it looked like it was really wanted to take itself out, but then you see it keeps on faltering. So, some major issues with the euro still, okay, obviously with the southern states, Italy, Greece, so on. So it might not be just that the dollar is getting necessarily stronger, but as you can see that that the euro is getting weaker. Looking at the GBP USD, however, we see here that the GBP retained its strength. So this is what we call relative strength, where we see one currency retrace versus the same base currency, which is the USD, and another currency, GBP, maintain its luster, maintains its strength. So it didn't retrace. It's at 125. So the argument here would be that we may see this continue going up maybe to even 127. A little bit of a resistance. We're at this level right here, but would like to see this break out. But if we do break out, we could even hit to 127, because this is showing strength. Okay, this is showing that despite the market retrace, the GBP kept up its strength. So you have to keep an eye on this as well. Looking at the Aussie dollar here, okay, we're at this support level right here, as you can see here. Let's start out with a daily chart. We had this tremendous rally at the beginning of the year, topped out at 77, okay, which you see here is multiple resistance level, and now we retrace. So this happens often. And what I am here to say is that it happens often where there's a major number coming out. There were at a major either support or resistance level, in this case support level, okay? Previous resistance, subsequent support, it is a major level, this 0.76 level. So let's see if it can hold this level. Perhaps it could even take it up a little bit higher. That would be my play today, to see if it does maintain and does hold these levels, that it will take it further up. So keep an eye on this because there is a major number coming out on this, a rate decision on the interest rates of the Bank of Australia. So keep an eye on that. Looking at gold, we didn't really retrace, so there's not a big sell-off. It does trade pretty much on itself. Gold, irrelevant of all the news and all the hype. Gold is its own animal. So right here we're seeing that it's maintaining this level, although it's respecting this 1254 level and not breaking higher on a technical side. So you could see here 1255, 1246 level, we're trading right there. So I'd like to see some sort of continuation to the buying here, some sort of resiliency, some sort of consistency. And so let's see if we do get that. Remember, we hit last year this 1381 level. So to see that it goes all the way back here, earlier in the year, we saw that it hit this 1362 level, 1368 level-ish. So let's see if it does maintain this and we could go back. I mean, the volatility is there. Let's see if the consistency is there. This is Fred Razak at CM Trading. I want to wish you guys a great trading week. Thank you.